Everybody, we're back with another video. Today we're looking over something that is very obviously not Japanese, but we will be featuring this on our channel because this came out of Japan, which is very unusual. And like even to the point where Cal here had mentioned the coin acceptor here
Doesn't look like 100 yen.
It has the quarter acceptors, and and so actually, you know what? Even up here, look, it actually has a Japanese yen thing on there, and it looks like it's. I mean, I don't know if this is just a piece of paper and it's just really old, but like it looks like it's officially an official item.
It looks kind of matching.
Was actually, I see that it probably actually was sold to Japan directly. At any rate, it's quite an interesting piece just because of that. These are the kind of games that would be a very, very rare to find in Japan, or very rare to find a place that has it. You may find it in like a very American-themed bar, or that kind of like maybe a collector space or something like that. At any rate, we got this offered to us, and it came out of Japan. So I thought it'd be fun to unwrap it, look over it, see if there's anything that like stands out. But just in general, like we haven't done anything pinball really, and this would be a fun one to do that actually kind of lines up with our channel. So this is a Bally Harley-Davidson, and what we believe is that someone that had this, whether it was where'd those scissors go?
Right here.
Whether it was like an actual arcade or store or something like that, or some collector, we don't know, but they probably had this. There's at a point where they had to sell it, or maybe someone passed away and their family had it or something, and they were looking at how to sell this in Japan, and it's a Bally.
Wait, real quick.
Bally pin.
Is this German?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
At any rate, it was a Bally, Bally pin, and one of my distributors is Bally Pond. Same logo, everything. It's just I think they split. The company split a long time ago, and probably they saw it and said, "Well, they're Bally. Maybe they'll buy the pin." And I haven't actually asked and tried to get that full story. I might at some point. Now that we've started this.
Made in USA.
But at any rate, it's interesting. They got offered to them, and we took it. This is the kind of thing that I really don't like to take out of Japan, because once it's there, like that's something very special for them. But at the same time, I think there's not enough people there that would be like, okay, yeah, we'll buy this, and sure, maybe after like a year or however long, whatever, they probably would eventually find someone that's like, oh man, there's a pin, like that's super cool. I'd like to add that to my collection. But like, I think the state of the market, and I think this is about a year ago at this point. Which I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded. So I think it was sometime. It was in COVID when we got this, and
warranty void if removed.
At any rate, probably this was something where like it came in. It's not something that someone's able to sit on and try to. Anyway, it got offered to us, and of course I'm going to take it. It was a good opportunity. I think it was only, I think by the time we were all said and done, it was around the 2,000 range to pick this up. But yeah, so let's fold up the back box here, and then.
Do you got it?
I think it's already plugged in. Maybe we'll take a quick look at it, but I think just for this portion of the video, I was just going to get it set up because we're in the middle of a pretty busy period with containers and freight and stuff moving around. So mainly I'm doing this now because I needed to get it set up in the office, the space that we made, so we can work around it.
It's only mildly chaotic.
Yeah. So go ahead, take a look over the table. I'm gonna move some of this stuff over. So
I think it's the light reflection.
And don't touch the back box.
Yep.
I gotta hang that up. Let's move this sucker out of the way. get behind it to lock that box in, and we'll push it back into place.
This county arrest speeders.
So yeah, I mean, there's some rust on it and wear, but actually, like, this is the first time we've gotten a chance to look at this table not folded up. It's in pretty good shape.
Actually, does look really nice.
Yeah.
The lights are reflecting pretty heavy if you somehow are even able to reach that light switch.
Yeah, let's go. I'll turn that off just for the sake of this, and
Yeah.
let's. So you did plug it in, right? Because it made the very loud startup sound, right? I think.
Was
so.
that what that was?
Yeah, I think it was
Oh,
this.
shit.
It was this one starting up. I don't think it was Starship Troopers, at least.
The power plug's down there. Do you want me to go get it?
Here, actually, you know what? We'll cut here.
Okay.
Because we gotta. I don't want to push this back by myself.
Yeah.
It's up on the cardboard down
Yep.
there.
Is
So
it-
we'll get
is
the
it
light off,
secure
and we'll
yet?
kind of. Yeah, it's secure.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll be right back once this is kind of pushed back, and you know, like, so here's our kind of lineup. We used to have the 2DX machine right here, but we've had these two pins just sitting for months now, and I want to do something with them, and this was ended up being the best space. So we ended up, like, 2DX is now up against the couch over here, and I think this is just a little bit better because you can actually reach the back if you need to. So I'll eat my words if I ever find out that the glare is really bad from here. We're gonna put curtains up there anyway, but yeah, no, we'll be right back once we kind of take care of this a little bit, and yeah, see you then. Here, anyway, we're back. It's been a while. I just kind of put this thing off for a while, but yeah, we got it all set up, fired it up. Already played a little bit of it, but we just weren't ready to do the video, so here it is. Got it fired up. I think the CMOS battery's probably dead because it did this, and I that's why I turned it back. I just turned it back off to just see if it's gonna play nice now.
You might want to check it sometime because it might not have been, like, the battery needs to be checked.
I don't know. It probably does, but I mean, like, it works. But so for now, anyway, like, I don't really have too much to say that I didn't say earlier in the video, just about how interesting it is that this came up. But like, it's nice and loud. I don't know. This one, it has to have a shaker in it. Have you played this table before? Because like the table is shaking, and that's pretty freaking cool.
Either that or the bass is big. There's a big bass.
Yeah, it's got a nice big shaker. Already lost my first ball. I said I already lost my first ball.
I think it needs clean.
Yeah, that sensor. It probably needs to be cleaned, but
Yeah, it was very dirty.
whatever it is, like, honestly, like I mentioned earlier in the video, the table is ridiculously clean. So like, I'm really curious where it was when
Was it from Japan?
when they found it. Because it's in such good shape, and then just ended up like. We didn't really play it that much when we set it up earlier, so I don't remember if there's like too much of it on the table isn't working or anything like that, but like it feels pretty damn good. Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of those sensors might be out. It's if you want to come on over and look at the table. Like so like it got the ball. It didn't sense it down there, and it just did it again. It didn't sense it down here. So there's probably a couple of those.
Might need to be cleaned or replaced.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of work, I guess, we're going to have to do on it. But regardless, like, the table's pretty clean. And, you know, like, I can't really be disappointed. Yeah, see, there we go. Gonna get stuck in there.
It might need just a little bit of WD-40.
Yeah, well, and it's just not triggering the sensor, so.
I had a sensor on my big guns that was like that. And I had to WD-40 it.
Of course, I suck at the
It might not be level.
Oh, that's true. I didn't check, did I? Yeah, this one doesn't have level. Yeah, I didn't. Well, you know, like we mentioned earlier, like it's interesting. This sheet's in German for one. There is no Japanese for one for this or anything like that. Like we'll do some work on it, but like I'm surprised that it works this much. You know?
Yeah.
Let's. I mean, like here, you know, let's throw another one out there. Well, to make that one.
Hey, how awesome!
Come on, pop it back out. Yeah, no, that's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, that's a shitty spot. That's a shitty drain right there. It's supposed to be like if you go faster, yeah.
It's bubbled right there.
Well, like that's supposed to drain down there,
Yeah.
but
No,
I don't know, interesting.
I think the table's.
No, it definitely is too, but yeah, that would work. This will be a more fun project than that Lethal Enforcer's back in the corner.
Yeah.
That portion needs a lot of love. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really don't know what else to say about this table.
Where'd it go?
It's up in the same one that keeps getting stuck.
And the sensor's probably dead.
Yeah. It's like all the solenoids work just fine. Probably need to clean the balls too.
I replace them.
I can't imagine that there's really much of anyone in Japan that actually like services these, you know? That's the other thing. But like someone has to, because obviously there are places that have them, there are collectors, whatnot. So but yeah, I don't know, like this thing is clean. I don't know what else to say. Like, there it is. It's a Harley-Davidson. It came out of Japan. Like, I don't know. You want to give it a spin? Yeah, it's a spin here. I don't remember if I adjusted the tilt sensor yet. Well, I mean, I just mentioned that, you know, they don't have a Japanese sheet for it, but I forgot that it does actually have the, you know, that there. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, that one is supposed, that is the drain. That's the gutter, is the middle one.
So this is the drain.
Well, no, this one is the drain, because if it goes in there, it goes straight down. This one's not the drain because there's enough velocity to send it.
So if it hits this
yeah.
one,
Which
but
is,
you have to
that's
get
interesting.
it. You have to hit it to get bite.
Yeah, I think like see the thing with this is if it goes down that, you can probably tilt the table to save it if you know how to do it. That's really interesting.
Chicago, over.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really have much to say about the pin. I guess the story of finding is more the interesting thing. So you know, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, so more than likely, I think it's just that one and the one up there. Probably just pop those up. This thing looks like it's good to go otherwise. So pretty cool pickup. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I do plan on going to Silver Ball Parlor in Osaka. And we'll check out some more pins there. Maybe I'll get to talk to some of the Japanese pinheads or something like that out there. But yeah, that's it for this video on the Harley pin. It's gonna be a while, I think, before we do another one, but or I don't know if we even will do another one. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be back for another video. Thanks for watching. Take care.